Good morning, students. I am Soumya Sethu, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Saharadaya College of Advanced Studies, Autonomous. Today we will discuss the Module 3 of Ancient Indian Chemistry. The topic's name is A Glimpse of Principles of Chemistry in Ayurveda. Today we will discuss about Ayurveda, what is Ayurveda and how chemistry is involved in Ayurveda. All these things we discuss in this video. Okay, let's start. Introduction. Ayurveda is a vast ancient knowledge involving varied branches of science. It has in it a treasure of knowledge hidden in the form of shlokas written by acharyas. Chemistry is a branch of natural sciences dealing with the composition of substances, their properties, and their reactions. In Ayurveda, treatment of various disorders is used by herbals, herbo-minerals, and animal products. And these substances have medicinal properties due to their chemical properties. And study of these principles is nothing but chemistry. So, we will discuss next the basic principles of Ayurveda and chemistry. So, there are mainly few basic principles which are the foundations on which Ayurveda has been explained. One such principle is the theory of Pancha Mahabhuta. So, from the term Pancha Mahabhuta, you will understand there are five basic elements. That the five basic elements is Agasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Prithvi. And the Pancha Mahabhuta is a Sanskrit word composed of three words, Pancha, Maha and Bhuta. Pancha means we all know it is five elements and we have seen that elements. And Maha means what is that? It is enormous, and Bhuta means that having their own existence. So Pancha 5, Maha means something that is enormous, and Bhuta means that have their own existence. Okay, it is enormous, and yet so minute. It is said that there is no existence of any substance in this universe which is devoid of Pancha Mahabhuta. According to modern chemistry, atoms are the smallest particles of every substance, and the theory of Pancha Mahabhuta holds good at the atomic level too. In an atom, there is the presence of protons and neutrons within the nucleus. We all know about those things. So, there is nucleus in the center and protons are revolving around it, and electrons are revolving around it, and within the nucleus there are protons and neutrons. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus in its definite orbit. The protons and electrons carry a charge, and this energy is responsible for the function of atom, which can be said as the inherent character of Agni Mahabhuta. Protons and electrons are having a definite bonding between them. This property is because of the presence of Jala Mahabhuta, which is having the capacity of bonding as its inherent character. So, the bonding property, it is shown by Jala Mahabhuta, and protons and electrons are having a definite binding property. So, protons and electrons binding, it is related to Jala Mahabhuta. Every atom has got a definite mass which is depicted in the form of atomic mass number. This can be compared to Prithvi Mahabhuta, which is having the property of heaviness. Okay. Electrons which are continuously moving around the nucleus is in definite orbits can be compared to the property of Vayu Mahabhuta, which is moving continuously. Okay, Vayu Mahabhuta, Vayu means air. It is moving continuously around us. So, electrons which are revolving around the nucleus in definite orbits, so this revolving electrons can be compared to Vayu Mahabhuta. And earlier we discussed protons and electrons are having a definite binding or bonding property, and this binding property it is shown as Jala Mahabhuta, and the protons and electrons carry a charge, and this energy is responsible for the function of the atom, and this is the inherent character of Agni Mahabhuta. Okay, hope you all have understood. This is very simple. Irrespective of its size, every atom occupies some space in universe. This is nothing but the innate property of Agash Mahabhuta. All substances are made up of atoms and atoms are made up of Pancha Mahabhutas. So for every creation of a substance, these Pancha Mahabhutas are the most essential. Another basic principle in Ayurveda is Loka Purushu Samyavadha, which means there is similarity between universe and the human body. This same principle can be viewed through chemistry. Approximately 75% of Earth's surface area is covered by water. Similarly, we can find 60 to 70% of water in the human body is also in the form of intracellular fluid and extracellular fluid. In the universe, we find nitrogen as the most abundant available element. Similarly, the human body, it is present in almost same proportion in the form of proteins. The amino acids, the small binding unit of proteins. Iron and calcium are also present more or less in the same percentage in the universe and also in our body. So these are the things about Pancha Mahabhutas. Hope you have understood. This is a very simple topic. First we have discussed the principles of Ayurveda and chemistry. So we started with Pancha Mahabhuta and we discussed the 5 elements. Pancha means 5, Maha means enormous one, and Bhuta means that have their own existence. Okay, so these 5 terms, Agash, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Prithvi, we all discussed, and it is related to, in this slide it is related to today's, the knowledge of protons, about the knowledge of protons and electrons, how they are revolving and how it is related to Vayu, Mahabhuta, all these things we discussed in these slides. Hope you have all understood. Thank you.